And really the rainfall completely dissipated as we saw through the afternoon and evening as that complex moved our way. It just about completely dissipated. Now we're going to be watching for another similar type setup. In fact, the storms that we have been watching early this morning that headed our way created some significant flooding across southeastern Texas and around the Houston area. They have some mandatory evacuations from that flooding. Another system is taking shape, and that's going to be the next one that we watch that will be moving our way. And hopefully, similar to today, it will be dissipating before it gets here. It definitely will be weakening before it gets here. We'll just have to see how much of it is holding together. We'll see kind of a brief clearing of our skies during the overnight period, and then more clouds moving in during the day tomorrow. Now, this is our high resolution rapid refresh model. A lot of them are high resolution. This is referred to as the HRRR. This one tends to be a little bit more aggressive. It has some scattered showers during the morning and more development by the afternoon and evening. Now, this is a newer run. It actually is keeping us relatively dry for much of the day, with maybe some showers heading our way later in the evening and night, so after Jazz Fest. However, other high-res models are not in agreement with that and really downplaying our rain chances. At the moment, clearing skies, 77 degrees right now. A dew point is still 72, so we're not going to be cooling down a whole lot more than we are at the moment. Still 80 degrees out at Lakefront, 73 up in Hammond, 78 right now in Slidell. A warm, muggy evening, starting to almost get more of a summertime feel with these dew points in the 70s. And southeasterly winds certainly not helping us out. I've been looking forward to maybe another cold front. We can still get fronts. They tend to be weak in May, but that window of opportunity is quickly closing. Now, similar to what we saw today, the upper disturbance that brought in the storms and moved them eastward lifted north, so we lost that energy and the storms weakened. We're going to see a similar pattern tomorrow. The disturbance that's developing the storms over Texas now will be moving toward the northeast. So while the storms themselves will be pushing east, the main instability, the main driving mechanism will be moving away. So it is likely that we will see those showers weakening as they approach. The question, though, is what is left of it by the time it gets to southeast Louisiana. This model, and this one had been fairly accurate with our rainfall for today. Showers and thunderstorms kind of, for the most part, all falling apart during the midday, afternoon, and early evening, and actually might see some clearing by the time Jazz Fest is coming to an end. So if this one is accurate again, we may look out yet again for Friday. We'll see an increase in cloud cover, maybe a stray shower or two on Saturday, a few more showers late Saturday night on the North Shore, and even Sunday, relatively partly to mostly cloudy with a few isolated showers possible. So if this model is right, we may be spared from any real rainfall through the rest of Jazz Fest. In fact, the Weather Prediction Center is indicating with their forecast for flooding rain that the heavier rain that will be moving our way will be falling apart, and really no flooding threat for Metro New Orleans, low end threat for the more western of our Florida parishes, and then also the river parishes to down the bayou parishes might see some localized flooding. After Jazz Fest, and we're expecting relatively dry weather for Saturday and Sunday, the focus will be on the heat. It'll still feel hot with temperatures in the mid upper 80s, but heat indices in the 90s. Actual temperatures will be reaching the 90s as we head into next week, and likely several days of 90s. Normally at Kenner, the average first 90 of the year is May 18th. It looks like we are probably going to beat that this year. We did last couple of years. In fact, the earliest on record was back in 2020. It was April 9th. That's way too soon for 90s. 82 degrees our high tomorrow. Again, a 40% kind of loose rain chance during the day. We'll see what is left as that system gets moving into our area. Looking mostly dry, though, with a few spotty showers possible this weekend, and 90s for much of next week.